Hello, beautiful Libras. We are in Mercury retrograde with a Libra moon. How interesting. I've noticed that this is Robin from Robin's Realm Readings, and I've noticed that some of you Libras are kind of coming after dealing with some injustices and accusations and such. What I find is interesting is that Libra is ruled by the Justice card. It is the balance. It's everything will come out in the balance. It will be done. I call it the righteous card because it's going to bring about righteousness on your behalf. As long as you're preparing yourself, you're seeing things, you're doing things from a righteous standpoint. That means above board and connected to the divine. You really need to connect to the divine when you're under duress. This just seems to be a hard time for you. But remember, my loves, April showers bring May flowers. So I'm going to read for you. It's April 2nd. I just don't care about all that. I'm bringing you your reading for April all the way till the end of April. And I'm going to give it to you right now because I really feel your hearts. I feel your souls. I'm very empathic, so and I have Libra friends who seem to be having some challenges. But I'm here to tell you that this is a love reading for you, but love is everything. It's universal. Love is you. Love is doing things right. And it's not just emotional. It's everything. It's like how you take care of yourself, how you communicate, how you connect with the divine, how you utilize your skills, how you share, how you care. And Libras are known to be universally loving. They just love so many people. They want the whole world to be balanced. I feel you, loves. With Mercury and Libra, I can talk to you. And I'm hoping this reading encourages you. Yes, it is a love reading. I will be reading from the Good Tarot 2 cards for your overall energy for April. And then I will be reading from the Lover's Path Tarot, which is beautiful. And then I will also give you an overall angelic card, Archangel energy that will be supporting you this month. Take heed. And I love you. And here goes. I've already pre-shuffled these because these are heavy stock. The Good Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled them. I'll give them a quick shot and see what we get for your main energies for the month. Some people can do this like a million cards on the table and, you know, read the same card for hours and hours. And it's quite easy, believe it or not. Oh, my goodness gracious. You just got the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. This is absolute. Okay, first of all, this is a eureka. This is when you're connected to the divine, you literally have the double-edged sword, the sword of truth. If you're Christian, you'll understand what I mean. They call the Bible the sword of truth. It's a kind of a light for the soul. It is truth. And it is a blessing for you because it is the Ace of Air. And I want you to hear this from the book, and I'll tell you why. Because the Good Tarot doesn't read like a lot of other tarot cards do. They read differently. So the Ace of Air is going to give you some encouragement in this book. It's a little more positive sounding for the message. Gosh, I think I'd know this book by now. And even reading from the book can be very annoying, but I'm sorry. I want you to be happy, and that's all I'm going to do. Here it is. Look for this through April, even when you're under duress, okay? Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond my human control are operating in my life now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. Destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces of transformation at work, synchronicity. There you go, my loves. That's your main energy. I'll pull you one more to complement that. I'm just going to go ahead and cut. Sometimes that works really good for me. I don't know why these synchronicities come out and I'm like, bam, Amazing. Perfect. All right, darlings. You got the Queen of Wands. This is an ambitious energy. She is a queen. In for you, she's saying, yeah, you always like to have your say, and you always like to be doing things and sharing things, and very passionate about what you do. And you're very good at it, my loves. Very good at it. People look up to you. They depend on your energy and your love and your fire. You're so awesome. This woman, this is passion too. And she, whatever it is she puts her hand to, this is empowered energy. This, coupled with this, it's like, I am bringing you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm going to bring it swift and quick. And I can't take back what I say because it is the truth. There you go, my loves. That's your major energy for this month. Now, because this is love for you, and love is everything, love is everywhere, do not feel disconnected because you're under any kind of duress. It is just the wheels, that go around and around. So what I'm going to do is, we all deal with it. This Mercury retrograde right now is, and Jupiter retrograde in my sign, I'm a Scorpio. It really bothers me because I don't feel like really super powered. I don't feel really confident. But I'm doing this because I'm confident about this. This is for you. So I'm going to bring you the Lover's Path Tarot. I have also shuffled these. And this, even though this is personal, it can also be read as singular or couples. Whoa. Hello. Don't do me like that. Singles or couples. So whatever applies to you, take that. Do not apply everything to yourself if it isn't in context. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, y'all are you have justice on your side. As long as you're behaving in a righteous way, and I say righteous like making good decisions, keeping everyone in consideration what you do day to day, not overworking, not overextending yourself. Keep your fire under control. Keep your tongue under control. And make sure that you are speaking your truth. This particular layout is good. I'll read it from two perspectives. You and your other. Okay? All right. So what we do, I'll show you as I lay them down. One more. I'm told one more, so let's do that. I like it. I don't mind at all. If Spirit says to me, if my guides and Spirit say to me, hey, this is not quite ready yet, then don't. Just keep going. Just, that intuition, that inner instinct, and that connection. I do hear a lot of wonderful things. And I also hear stops sometimes, like right now. So what I'm going to do, loves, is I'm going to go ahead and lay down your cards. 2 for your emotional space, your cups. I don't read reversals on these. It's not going to happen. 2 for fire, which is the wands. I call that your soul. So this is your heart. This is your soul. This is your mind, the airs. Wow. And this is your coins, your body. I'm going to read these to you. Each of these piles will come with a major arcana, an energy that overrides anything that might come up or pulls it all together for you. So I'll read it to you as if every bit of this applies to you. Then I'll read it to you as if it's a romance. You, them, you, them, you, them, you, them. And see how it works together for you. Okay? Here we go. The major energy for your emotional space is temptation, desire. The major energy for your soul is triumph. It's triumph. The major energy for your mental is temptation. And that's the devil card, I think. That's mental. Keep your mind straight. Don't go awry with what's going on with you. And the major card for your physical well-being is Justice. Your own, very own card. It's coming in for you to take care of your body. All right, give me one quick second. All right. So, okay, that's crazy. All right, so what we have for your heart space, the beginning card, which would be the you card, the main card for your heart space, emotions, is a Prince of Coins. This is really solid. You guys are really of good hearts. You're grounded. Coins represent, generally, if you're talking about individuals in your relationships in life, it would be earth signs. It would be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We're talking about you and your heart space. This is a Prince energy, so this is kind of youthful. You got a very strong youthful heart. You have a lovely perspective on how the world works and how you work in it with your beautiful love. You really got a solid, nice. This is the energy that kind of moves a little slower than the others. So you have a consistency about your love. And you're very loved. You bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but you bring it kind of slow sometimes. Thank you for that. And a compliment to it would be the Six of Swords. And what that means is that you feel like you've been hurt, or you've come out of some choppy stuff, or you're coming out of choppy stuff, or you're dealing with it. And you're going into calmer waters. You want to take your heart to calmer waters. And what the Spirit is telling me about this card, there's safety with protecting certain things in your life, things that you already know. And you take these ideas, swords represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so they represent you as well. And what you have already accomplished, you don't want to lose. So you will emotionally take it to safety. Maybe not share it so much. But you have a strong desire to share it. This is a Chariot card. You guys, you have movement in your hearts. And no doubt you do. You're amazing. The Chariot is the card where oh, my cats are making an appearance. That's beautiful. I have a Kiki. She's my Reiki cat. She loves to come in during the trainings and talk a lot. It's so cute. I love my spirit animals. Okay, well, back to you. The Chariot card is something that you intuitively and you move it in the direction you want to go. It's yours. There are no reins on the Chariot, really. It's just you lead it to where you want to go. But it is a movement card over water. You could be moving. You could be moving over water. Your heart may be somewhere else. It's solid. It's bringing the good stuff. Your heart may be somewhere else. Keep it at home for now. You're very loved. You don't have to worry about that. Don't get too passionate about, don't lose yourself in the desire to bring that love to everyone so much. But don't forget who you are. Your soul, the fire, the wands, represented generally by the fire signs would be like Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. And those are fire signs, and they have a tendency to burn. Here it is. Here's the truth. Boom. And so with that kind of energy in your soul, here's what we have for you. And it's really, I want to share this with you. I'm just going to go right to it, okay? Here's what I have for you. The end. You are done worrying. You really can't do anything else but start over again. In your soul, something has changed. Again, we're back at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We're back at the mindset. Something has happened. Words are spoken to you. You've been damaged. You've been hurt. But believe me, these are swords. When they're pulled out, they're gone. You get to start over again. This is your soul. You have no choice but to start over again. It's all right, you guys. Watch what happens next. Your accompanying card is the Queen of Coins. This woman is so stable. She knows how to build, rebuild. She knows how to maintain and manifest, and she's very generous with those in her life. This is super amazing energy for your soul, and I wish it upon you, my loves. Encouragement. This is slow-moving energy as well. It's consistent kindness, consistent manifestation, consistent changes. So you're going through changes. Good. Rebuild. You know who you are. No one needs to tell you who you are. You know who you are. And the energy that supports that, your soul, is victory, triumph. You will triumph because you know you're dual. You know how to start over again, even when you're falsely accused of something. You still have the victory. I'm so happy for that. I want you to know that. Don't worry. You're going to be all right. Again, your mindset is still here. You're in the Eight of Swords. No, the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. My bad. This is where you feel completely defeated. You're like, oh my God, I don't even have anything to say back to them. I'm just so tired of all this and sitting there and weeping and gnashing of teeth over something that really is going to pass. My loves, you want your mindset to be of this pure, overflowing love, righteous love. This is where your mind really is. If you're dealing with something. But you know what? Guess what? You are one with the divine, and you need to stay there. If you need to pray, meditate, whatever it is, you are the absolute cornucopia of love. The ultimate, unconditional love forever. You're like a fountain flowing water down, which never stops. Unless, of course, the motor breaks. You can't let that happen. Something can come in between, cause a problem. But I dearly see that your mind is on clearing away all this stuff. Eventually you will, my love. You will. Don't be tempted. This is temptation. And again, it's a fire card. Don't be tempted to give in. When people are calling you names or challenging you or giving you trouble or calling you up on things, you're ruled by justice, loves. You have eternal love. It's something, people are jealous. Maybe it's jealousy of some sort. Maybe someone feels like your mind is set on this like, oh no, you did not say that to me. Don't be tempted to fight back with them. Don't say anything you'll regret. Say things you will be proud of that will build people up. You have it in you. You have the energy of the Queen of Wands. You have it in you to transform anything. Burn the old stuff down, the old habits, the mental. Don't be tempted to get back with anybody or get back at them. Or even, in your explaining of things, remember you're ruled by justice. Just remember that most of all. You may have to pull out this sword and speak for yourself. You may have to speak for those who in your life. You may have to go to court. You may have to speak up. But that's good because you're going to bring passion with it. It's not going to be unfounded. It's going to give you a good result. So let's go to your physical well-being, your body, represented by the pentacle energies. And we know that. This is interesting. You have the Seven of Coins for your body. I want you to know that this means many things, but it is of physically, you're very grounded people. You know how to eat. You know how to take care of yourselves. You know how to build and to keep an eye on what you are working on. But your body is doing good. It's all right. This is not a negative card. I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. That this energy as an adult has an inner child. And in this inner child is where you feel young again and you're healthy, you feel vibrant. You know, you've got the Queen of Wands. So you feel vibrant and good, and you're connected with your family. You're connected to your well-being. I see this also as far as the body is concerned, physically. Take yourself nice soaks. Do some self-love on yourself. Keep track. Keep track of what you're eating. Keep track of what you're doing. Exercise. Build on your foundation. Keep track of it. The card that complements that is the Eight of Staves, Wands, Eight of Fire. And what this is communication. Now I'm going to tell you my take on it. This is all them staves and the rods in the air. It represents fast communication for some people because it is fire. Here's what I'm getting. Beloveds, communicate about your needs. Tell people what you need. Don't hold back. Tell them what you need. Explain. Be very clear about it. Keep your lines of communication open with everyone in your life that you need to. Tell people what you need. Speak your truth. You're going to be all right. That's a great card. That's a good energy card for you. And it's covered by the major energy of you, of justice. So you're going to find your balance. With the 7 and the 8, that actually comes out to 15, and 5 and 1 is 6. And this is 11. And those are both divine numbers. So justice is, I see the 11. Righteous justice. You're going to be all right, my loves. Don't you worry. You get through this and speak your truth. Stop worrying so much. Stop worrying. You know you got to make a change. Take what you need and leave the rest. Now, that's for you right now. But I'm going to go ahead and look at this as a pair. Let's say you're a couple. And this love arrangement, this love path. So what we have is you and your other. You know, maybe that's them moving on. I don't think so. There's desire there. They're just keeping some thoughts to themselves, possibly. That may be what that is. Then you have the soul space of you, and the other. And what we have is you're tired. You feel defeated right now, but it's right now. But you'll get through it. Don't worry, loves. You've got the support of this one. If you're in a couple, oh my gosh, this person supports you, and they will get you through this ending, whatever this ending is. They will get you through it, and they will be triumph doing so. Yes, 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 yes. The World card and desire. That's amazing. You're doing good. Now, as far as your headspace, you tend to be a little worried, people. You're worried too much. But you have this person that gives you unconditional love. So you need to depend on that as well. Not only producing your own love in connection with the divine, but also knowing that you are divine. Whoever you're with, they love you. And they're going to see you through it. But don't be tempted to give them everything they want, because you need to be balanced. You need to get your mind right. So get your mind right, loves. Get in connection with the divine. Have a nice practice of meditation and connection with the divine, so that you can cast off some of your concerns, and then you can come back to square one and feel like that. Think like that. Don't, maybe you're not feeling so loved right now, but you really are. I love you, just so you know. And in your physical space, you're feeling like, I'm going to connect with my family. I'm going to keep track of what I got. And they're going to keep coming in and telling you, hey, I got your back. I'm going to help you build on this. I've got your back. I'm right here. And to prove that, you got your justice card. Justice always makes sure that everyone is treated fairly. Treat yourselves fairly. That is the major reading for you, and I want to pull an Archangel Oracle for your reading for April, Libra, because you need some guidance and some kind of a message that will stave off all this worry and concern and hiding out and dealing with all this stuff this month. It's okay. April showers bring May flowers. Remember I said that. I guess it doesn't matter where you live. I just want you to be encouraged. That's why I'm talking to you today. So let's see which archangel wants to help you this month. Because whatever this is, it'll pass. I promise you. Tomorrow's another day. Here it is. Okay. So you did get the 9 of Swords in your mind space. And you did get the 10 of Arrows in your soul space. So here's your message. Archangel Jophiel, clear your space. I'll read this to you. Let me see if I can stand it up for you. I'm working with it. I'll put it right here. Can you see it? Okay. Let me see what it says to you. So Jophiel has been making himself known quite a bit, this angel. Because a lot of people need to do some cleansings of their home, their clutter, their emotional clutter, their mental clutter. They need to release and get rid of some things that are bugging them. So you know where everything is, so that you can answer to these accusations and things that are concerning you so much. It says to you, your home and your work environments affect you on so many levels. Clutter can erode your energy, creativity, and prosperity. I'll help you find the time and motivation to clear interferences from your physical environment. Together, we'll release anything that's not serving you. We'll donate, recycle, or discard unused items. We'll open the windows to circulate fresh air in the rooms, and I'll escort lower energies away. You'll notice huge improvements in all areas of your life as a result of this endeavor. So you're being told to sage and clear and clean out your closets. Here's what it says. Working with Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel's aura is a deep rose pink, signifying her beautiful, loving, and caring nature. Dark pink crystals such as pink rubylite are associated with Jophiel's energy. Anytime you're involved with redecorating or spring cleaning, call upon Jophiel to help you. It's like having your own spiritual interior decorator and feng shui consultant. Yes, it does look like you do need to clear away some things. And I think maybe by doing this, you will be able to make sense of what you have, what you're dealing with, how you're going to get the triumph over your desires and temptations, and how you will get your justice, is that you'll know where everything is. You'll be released of energies that don't serve you, don't work for you, and don't lift you up and make you feel good. So my darling Libras, I want to say again, I love you so much. I hope you have a great April. And I hope you see this video. Namaste.